The stone house we live in is not at all a typical stonework. It's this very odd, raggedy, but also kind of ornamental look. I don't know how to describe it. The other piece of work that looks like the house is the Baker Stadium, and it was done with student help during the Depression as a kind of a make-work project, but it stands today, handsomest stadium for miles around. You know, like I say, I'm not a historian, and I don't think about preserving them as some kind of a lesson or something. I'd consider myself just kind of one person in a long line of working persons that fix and repair buildings, and so I collect stories. I mean, I love to hear the stories about the people that build them, and occasionally you run across signed names, and I ran across a board that had a man's name on it that said October 3rd, 1913, 20 minutes till 3. That stuff makes that stuff seem real immediate somehow. My friend John Holmes, we took some tin off of a porch at the old church in Vinland. There was a picture of a rat hammering a nail, and John Holmes' signature, and the date and the temperature, 60 degrees in December. And I like that kind of stuff. I like all those issues about time in those buildings. When we worked on the Presbyterian Church in Vinland, it has sandstone foundation, and I always thought of those stones as 120 years old, roughly. But then we were finding fossils in them, and of course I know stone's old, but John Corn came by, a paleontologist, and I said, "What are these fossils, and what kind of plant is this, and how old is this stuff?" And he said, "I don't know the plant exactly, cattails probably. It's 3.5 million years old, give or take." And as a whole another way of looking at it, then I began to think, I'm not stacking up 120-year-old rocks, I'm stacking up 120-year-old gobs of stuck together river sand that's 3.5 million years old. Anyway, I like that part.